Okay, so today we're going to do a video that is much different than most of the other videos that I've done, in that it's going to be very raw and unedited. And if you've seen any of my other videos, you know that I usually use a different setup. But for this idiom, jazz idiom, this is the kit that I generally work things out on. So what I wanted to do today was I wanted to look at an 8-bar solo that I had written out relatively quickly just to practice. And I wanted to go one bar at a time and just break that down. And you can actually get the transcription of the 8 bars off of my website, LearnDrumsLive.com. LearnDrumsLive.com has the transcription. One of the things that I find when I'm trying to learn something from someone, especially I'll look at videos, and there's all these great players out there that do these videos, and they'll play it at regular speed, and then they'll slow it down. But a lot of times it's still not slow enough for me. I need it really slow because I want to really figure out what the stickings are. And I find if they play it real slow, some of them do, it's less frustrating. You can figure it out quicker. So that's kind of what I wanted to do. I wanted to take this 8-bar solo and then break it down one bar at a time. Okay? So remember, this is in the jazz idiom, so to speak. So let's begin. So I'm going to play a couple bars of time, and then we're going to go over the first bar in the solo. Okay? And if you go to that LearnDrumsLive.com, you'll see like I said, you can download the PDF. That way you can kind of follow along. And I recommend you doing this yourself, where you write out solos and keep them and work them out, because it really helps you build your vocabulary. Okay, so let's look at the first measure. All right, so we'll play a couple bars of time. That's it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, well, again, it's kind of a 5-stroke thing, followed by a kick drum. Right? Okay, that's the first measure. Okay, takes us to measure 2. So let's play first measure followed by the second measure. Okay, second measure is just triplets. Okay, so right, left foot, right, left foot, right, left foot, right, left foot. Okay, so let's do the 2 measures again. All right, first 2 measures. Third measure and the fourth measure are very similar. The third measure is a repeat of the first measure. Fourth measure is, sticking-wise, is a repeat of the second measure, but different voicings. And what I mean by that is, let's play the third measure and the fourth measure. Okay, so instead of, it's, all right, so let's do all 4 measures together. All right, a little faster. Okay, 4 measures. All right, so you got the 4 measures. Okay, remember. Okay, so hopefully that's slow enough and you can follow along with the transcription. Okay, now let's look at the next 4 measures. All right, and then we'll put them together later. So the next 4 measures are, that's actually the first 2 measures of the 5th and 6th measure. Okay, so let's do that. 3, 4. Okay, right, that's 2 measures. It's a 2-measure phrase. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay, and I'm just going 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And, right? Okay, so that's the 5th measure and the 6th measure of the 8-measure solo. Okay, now let's do the 7th measure and then the 8th measure. Okay, the last two measures. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Let me look at the transcription so I can remember. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Okay. Sorry, 2, 3, 4. That's kind of an over the bar type of phrase. Okay? So that's the 7th and 8th measure. So let's see if we can get through all 8 measures. A little faster. All right? So take the transcription, practice it 1 measure at a time, then add the 2nd measure, add the 3rd measure, add the 4th measure, and so forth, and then play it at all different tempos. Slow, medium, quicker. Have fun with it, and visit us at LearnDrumsLive.com to get the transcription. And thank you very much.